what are you doing here, tough guy? So what I'm doing here, I'm taking a fucking nap. What am I doing here? So come on, get up here. Let's go, tough guy. We got to get out of the field. Says, why? I don't want to go anywhere. What are you're going to have to come with me. I'm not going to go with you anywhere. Why? Because you're going to have to come with me, tough guy. I said, well, why don't you go home and fuck your mother? So bing, bang, boom. I come to. I wake up. I look up at him and he says to me, he goes, now what do you think, tough guy? So what do I think? What are you still doing here? Didn't I tell you to go home and fuck your mother? Come on. You know that's funny, honey. All right. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. All right. So I was just in the grocery store over here and Amy called me and she's freaking out. She's a perfectionist, so she's getting all worked up about her job and sometimes she just gets so worked up that I got to try to calm her down a little bit. So I do these little goofy scenes from different movies and whatever. Goodfellas is one of her favorites. So I just picked that scene today to do for her to try to bring her back to center. Shit, is that Rachel? It's my Braxton Kelly's daughter. It's my co-pilot from the crash. Rachel?
Yeah?
I'm Earl. I knew your dad, Braxton.
Oh, yeah, I know you. How have you been?
I've been okay. How's your dad doing?
He's been better.
Oh?
They've already started breaking ground here for their new super Grab Mart. But let me tell you, this Grab Mart is not what it's gonna be cracked up to be. There's a lot of corruption, a lot of bamboozling, and a lot of people being sly mofos. Let me tell you, I'm calling it. We're calling it. We got this. We stand for our community, we stand for the environment, and we stand for what we believe in.
How do I follow up to that? Yeah, I mean, I just chose the wrong stencil because it looks like Stop the Scrabs.
I think I'll notice that there are like dollar signs.
I like yours much better.
No more greed!
Stop the grab!
What's up, man?
What's going on?
Not much. How's your mom's car doing?
It's running pretty good. A lot better than my truck for sure.
Figured I'd find you out here.
Just chilling out.
Look, buddy. Me, Byron, Uncle A, we've been all over here looking for Genevieve. All over the roads, the schools, everywhere. She'll come back around when she's ready. Byron's fire pit, the one out by the bowling alley. We're heading out there to grab some stones and some stuff that he has out there.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Well, the bowling alley went under, so all that land might sell.
Figures. Sounds like kind of par for the course around this area.
Well, Byron's really proud of that pit, man. It'd mean a lot to him if he came and took a look at it at least. And maybe grab some stones and bring it over to your fire pit.
Kyle, dude, I love you, man. You're like a brother to me. But staying away from the flame. Want to look for Genevieve and just get my life straight, man.
I get it, man.
The winter hasn't messed her up too bad.
Yeah, I forgot this land was here.
Hey, thanks for helping out with all this.
Well, you've helped me a lot.
Do you remember Kid Diamond, one of Genevieve's friends?
Yeah, I think so.
He was one of Genevieve's minions. I don't know. He was one of the kids that wore the masks, and he said he was afraid of you, that you would go after him when you got out of jail. And I still keep an eye on him. He says he doesn't know where Genevieve is. It's just...
What?
I don't know, man. I thought it was kind of sad that someone was afraid of you. Like, I know that there's more to you than the flame. That's all it is, man. It's just the flame. It's what you do with it, you know?
Yeah, I know. What do you think I would have done to him? To Kid Diamond?
Nothing. Just, I know you wanted to move on, and that's why I just didn't bring it up.
I think the person who has trouble moving on is Uncle A.
What do you mean?
Dude, down at San Low Rock, I kind of saw him sitting in his car just screaming and just staring off into space. And, I don't think he saw me.
Oh. I'm gonna head out, man. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, he had some back pain. He thought he must have pulled something, but they did some scans and they found an awful mass of shit in there. He's good now, though.
Oh, well, that's good then, I guess.
Yeah, so he had a surgery and everything, and he needed to recover for a bit, but it still was really, really scary.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, but he still can't wait to go back up there, though.
Yeah. Closest I'm going to get to flying right now is ripping around a parking lot on a shopping cart. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just, I kind of gave things up after the crash.
You doing okay? Are you getting tired?
I can do it. I'm okay.
Yeah. I'd like to say Dragon would come help us out, but he's kind of doing his own shit right now.
Oh, okay.
We can do it. We'll be fine.
Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Girl, I can't believe that you've got fur in your jacket.
It's fake fur. I had to get from a thrift shop. God.
This company actually has a bottling plant not too far from here. I really like their peach. I told Dragon to apply for a job there.
From what I understand, the auto body shop hasn't gotten back to him yet.
You should check with Cameron. That guy's always got a lot of work.
Yeah, and maybe my cousin will be hiring this summer.
Well, you're almost done with the shelter. What about throwing a party?
I don't know about a party. Just want to finish it up, get it done. Then relax.
What about Sandlow Rock? Maybe doing some fishing?
I'm down. When the weather gets better, I'll bring the night crawlers.
What about you, Uncle A? When was the last time you were down there?
San Low Rock? It's been a while.
What?
I got hummus in the car. If you still want some. I mean, it's pretty cold out, so I'm sure it's still good to eat.
Is that why no one came? Because of the cold?
I did invite people, okay? Just no one showed up. Timmy, he protested the other day and he just couldn't make it today.
Made this sign for Haze, but I fucked up the M a little bit, though. Around Thanksgiving, I started going through anhedonic depression that took fully hold on Thanksgiving and lasted most of the time between Thanksgiving and like the week before Christmas. When week before Christmas, week before Christmas through Christmas, I got sort of a reprieve from it, where I started feeling okay. But then, like, gradually after Christmas, leading into New Year's Eve, it started coming on again. The existential OCD abyss started to like rear its head on the tiers of my conscious mind, and then I, took something I shouldn't have on New Year's, which kind of like started bringing it on fully. And like between New Year's and like the end of January, it came on fully. The abyss came on fully, and like the first week in February, it was really there. It was like from like the end of the last weekend in January to that first week in February, it was really there, and I pulled out all the stops to fight it off. By the way, hi, it's Timmy. I know I've lost weight. I'm at 166 now. Part of my existential OCD is obsession with like time going by. Like I'll wake up obsessing. I'll wake up in an existential abyss. Oh no, this amount of time's going by. I'm getting closer to this age or that age or this age. What I gotta start doing is like, even when I'm like not in the abyss and I'm feeling good, I gotta start. I can't get comfortable in my thoughts. I gotta start letting those thoughts go. So when the abyss it tries to come back, the emotions in connection with the thoughts and the obsessions will be weakened. So I can't, meaning when I'm start feeling good, I can't get comfortable and start thinking those thoughts and those obsessions. I gotta even oppress them when I'm feeling comfortable, because you can't get comfortable in it. So because like even when the obsessive thoughts are coming when I'm feeling comfortable, but they're coming without the uncomfortable emotions that usually accompany them, I still have to make an effort to oppress them, even if it doesn't feel bad. Still make an effort to get rid of the thoughts entirely. You get what I'm saying? I kind of rambled there, but you get what I'm saying, right?
Sorry that they broke ground and we weren't there for it. Like,
There was a version of you that would have chained yourselves to one of their bulldozers, hanging by the highways with signs. Junior varsity shit. Competing for car honks now.
Look, Uncle A, you don't gotta tell me what's going on, but don't lie.
Hey, what's up?
Just let me be. I got my own way of dealing with shit.
We're here for you. You know that.
What happened at Sandlow Rock? Looking for Genevieve?
I was just down there. A few different times. You following me?
Dragon was down there. He was worried about you. But he was also just letting you be.
I just go down there, okay? I like it down there.
You like screaming in your car down there?
Mr. Kolby, what is wrong?
I need my time.
I know that look.
I just need you to know that it was your dad that saved that plane that day. It was his call. He's the real hero. He's the one that made the call about dumping that fuel before we got to the runway because he knew we weren't going to make that. I did hear he moved out to the Carolinas.
Yeah, he moved out there. Maryland, DC. Just better routes for pilots.
You know, honestly, Rachel, it was hard for me. You know, I slowly started getting back into going to the airport and hanging out and the little things here and there, you know, trying to get myself back into it to cope, you know, and it's just hard for me. I don't know.
Well, my dad would still love to hear from you.
And I did hear that he was having some difficulties and scare that he had. I should have reached out to him. I fucked up. I should have called him.
Earl, you can always still call.
Yeah.
He would love that.
It was something Sandra said. Something I heard her say. It reminded me of something Jerry would say. It stuck with me.
Did she give you any new information about Genevieve?
No. It was about the universe. Balancing things out.
She says a lot.
I've heard her get into it.
Kept bouncing around inside my brain.
Well, Sandlow Rock is a good place to ponder. It's got a great view.
You didn't go down there to think, did you?
I could do it. I thought I could. Just fix it. Balance things out. Step 1 foot off. Let the rest follow.
Mr. Kolby, come on.
Sandra's not right.
Look around, Kai. Nothing's right.
You called all of this. The state of everything. How everything's going nuts. You called it. You're strong.
Know me? Means Genevieve can come back.
Hey, you can both be You will both be here. It will happen.
I tested the pH in the creek the other day. I didn't know what I was doing, but yeah, I tried.
I'm sorry. Is that what this is all about? I couldn't make it that day.
The creek will always be there whenever you want to test it.
Yeah, but I'd rather do it with you, Claire. Like, that's it. Just you and me, like the way old things were. You're right. I'm sorry I haven't been around, and it's really not about Earth being ripped out for a grab mart or for a creek. That's just dirt and water. Like, who cares?
Dragon's dad came back. I have to balance it out.
Stop. Hopefully him and his dad have something. But stop this.
And Rebecca? Rebecca bringing a little girl into this world, another Jenny? Sometimes the world just tells you shit and you have to listen. If I leave, Genevieve can come back. If I leave, Genevieve can come back, and you and Dragon, and you can take care of her. She likes being with you better than she likes being with me. It makes sense. It makes sense. One person leaves and another one comes in, and it balances the equation out. So I can leave. And I can take the fall. I can be the new Jenny.
There is no equation. Just us. You're not the new Jenny. I'm not the new Dragon. We are what we are. We're the fucking universe. Us and these fucking rocks.
You were screaming because you knew you couldn't do it. You knew it was wrong. When Genevieve comes back, it will be balanced, okay?
I'm done. I'm done looking for her. Half the reason I came back here today was so I wouldn't be tempted. And you should stop too. She comes back when she comes back.
You want to go?
I don't know. I don't think we got enough car honks yet.
There. Let's do it.
There's something Timmy told me. Things emitting energy, sound, the sky, water, earth. It's all changing anyways, moving and flowing in its own way. Timmy said he was done worrying about all the changing and just trying to keep it the same or like it once was or something. Just time to let it be. To let it go.
Hey everyone, James McShay here from The Office for possibly the last time. I want to let you know that there are only 2 Falls Chronicles episodes left in March and April. So tune in, enjoy, and please subscribe.